In a quiet neighborhood in Ohio, the Williams family lived a life many of us would recognize. Busy mornings, hectic evenings, and weekends that seemed to vanish. Tom, the father, worked long hours. Rachel, his wife, managed the house and a part-time job, and their 15-year-old daughter, Emma. She was just trying to get through the day school, friends, social media. Planning for the future sounded incredibly boring to her. One evening, Tom made an announcement at dinner. "We're having a family meeting this Saturday." Emma groaned. "Is someone in trouble?" "Nope," Rachel said with a smile. "It's about life planning." Emma almost laughed out loud. "I'm 15. I don't need a life plan." Tom simply replied, "Just show up." That Saturday, instead of sleeping in, Emma found herself at the kitchen table, surrounded by notebooks and markers. On the wall, Tom had taped up 3 words: now, next, later. "What's this?" Emma asked, confused. "This," Tom explained, "is how we stop drifting and start deciding." He told her that too many people let life just happen to them without thinking ahead. "Planning doesn't steal your freedom," he said. "It protects it." Emma was skeptical. "Sounds like a lot of pressure." Rachel slid a marker over to her. "Let's make it simple." They started with now the habits and choices Emma was making every day. Schoolwork, sleep, friends, screen time. Emma had to admit she procrastinated a lot and felt stressed out more often than she liked. Then they moved to the next few years. What were her goals in high school? What skills did she want to learn? After a moment of hesitation, Emma said quietly, "I like writing. I think I might want to do something with that." Tom nodded encouragingly. "That's not a commitment. It's a direction." Finally, they talked about later. These weren't exact plans, just hopes and dreams for the future. Independence, a sense of purpose, a life she could be proud of. To her own surprise, Emma found herself taking this part very seriously. In the weeks that followed, the poster stayed on the wall. It became a quiet guide. When Emma felt like putting off her homework, Rachel would gently ask, "Is this a now choice that helps your next goals?" When Emma stayed up too late, scrolling on her phone, she felt the consequences the next day. There were no lectures, just lessons learned. One day, her best friend invited her out the night before a big exam. The old Emma would have said yes in a heartbeat. But this time, she glanced at the poster on her wall. For the first time, she said, "I can't tonight. Maybe after the test." And you know what? The exam went well. Not because she was suddenly perfect, but because she had prepared. Months went by, and these small decisions started adding up. Emma's grades improved. Her stress levels dropped. She even started writing short stories and sharing them with her mom. One evening, sitting on the porch with her dad, Emma said, "I didn't realize planning could make life easier." Tom smiled. Life gets hard when we avoid thinking ahead. It gets manageable when we do. "I still don't know exactly what I want to be," Emma admitted. "That's okay," Tom said. Planning isn't about knowing everything. It's about choosing your next right step. Years later, Emma would face much bigger choices about college, careers, and relationships. But whenever she felt overwhelmed, she remembered that kitchen table, that poster on the wall, and the simple lesson her family taught her. Life doesn't reward perfect plans. It rewards thoughtful ones made early, adjusted often, and guided by a sense of purpose. Life planning isn't about trying to control the future. It's about preparing yourself to meet it, one thoughtful step at a time. What's your next right step? Let me know in the comments. Thanks for watching, and don't forget to subscribe for more stories like this.